Hey there, Bruce. Welcome back to Route Letter. Last answer. It's time for some candy stationery, apparently. We're going to go see Fatty, I think, in this one, but we've dealt with Four Eyes and we've dealt with Monkey, and there's plenty of other terrible nicknames to go around, I'm sure. Let's get into it, shall we? It's been 4 days since I arrived in Matsue. I hear birds chirping. Is that relevant? Like, they only showed up 4 days later? Following what was written in the letters led me to Four Eyes and Monkey, but they both denied Aya's existence. Something real helpful, yeah. Something happened 15 years ago, but I have no idea what. I take out the letters from my bag. I should read another letter. It's a cute envelope with a candy print. This is the 7th letter, postmarked November 19th. Hello. It's getting colder every day. Today was the first snowfall of the season in Matsue. I haven't been feeling great lately. Fatty was concerned and he took me to the Curator art studio. The two of us tried making stained glass. We made a lamp with a puppy design on it. I haven't had that much fun in a long time. Fatty's a genius when it comes to making cakes. And the berry tarts he makes are especially delicious. He's really kind and an all-round good guy. His only flaw is that he's weak. I want him to get stronger, but I don't know if he can. I'm sorry. I think I'm kind of sad. Dude, I'm trying to read. Something shogun. I wonder what I would have done if I was the hero acting as the shogun. It really made me think. I think it's great to have dreams, even as an adult. I'm glad you feel the same way. Aya Fumino. P.S. Do you think men and women can really be friends? I mean, yes. Thank you for your letter. Tokyo's having a lot of cold days too. It sounds like you have kind classmates. I think kindness is strength. If you aren't strong yourself, you can't be kind to others. That's why I think Fatty is strong. I'd like to try those berry tarts that he makes. The people around me all lack kindness. Everything's a showdown. Everyone's trying to prove they're number one. It's really annoying. In terms of seriousness, naturally I'm number one. I wrote something really Max-like again. You haven't been feeling well. Now I'm a little worried. Maybe you're nervous with exams approaching. You can't control what happens in life. Blah blah blah. P.S. Girls seem self-centered. Oh, that's a bit mean. I like women, that's why I can only view them romantically. Things like gender and nationality don't matter. I want to be friends with everyone. It would be great if men and women could be friends, but it eventually turns into love. No. Aya, what do you think about your own personality? What do you think about history buffs? Aya, do you like aliens? Do you think men and women can be friends? Let's just go with the first one, I guess. It doesn't matter, does it? I mean, maybe it does. Maybe that's what determines your ending, I don't know. I wrote a decent response. Suddenly a strong wind shakes the window. Whoa. Is everything alright? Tomoko comes into the room. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm here to put the futon away. Don't worry, I haven't seen a ghost in this room yet. Though I guess you could still be possessed. Would you knock it off? Monkey said Aya Fumino's spirit lives at Oba High School. Maybe it really is a ghost. She's just trying to scare me, but could I really be possessed? They say the Fumino residence is haunted. I'm not thrilled about it, but maybe I should at least check it out. A ghost. The bartender said that she was Princess of the Forest. I wonder what that means. Princess of Himagomori Forest. Do you know anyone who is knowledgeable about the folklore and ghost stories? For that kind of thing, you should ask Riichi Kudai. What's he like? He's got messy hair and wears traditional clothing. Looks kind of suspicious. And where do I go to find him? Try walking around in Shiroyama Park. That's the park around Matsue Castle, right? Yeah, and be careful. Tomoko finishes putting away the futon and leaves the room. I'll go to Shiroyama Park while it's still light out. Let's go. We haven't seen the owner of this place in a while. I arrive at Shiroyama Park. It's a spacious park with lush greenery. Matsue Castle is at the center of the park. The castle is a National Heritage Site. It's very nice. The tall central tower is covered in clapboard painted black. The whole thing has a dignified, elegant feel. This is supposedly where I can find Kudai, but right now I only see tourists. me move? Maybe I'll look around a bit. Okay, check. Check your room. There's some sort of building. What could it be? Go and find out. It's a stone wall. Yes, it is. A map. I decide to look at the map. There's a tourist information center. I can ask there. I'll go inside the tourist information center. Good plan. They're selling souvenirs and books about Matsue Castle. It feels more like a little shop than an information center, but I'll try talking to an employee. Welcome. Ask. Reichi? Excuse me. Are you looking for something? I'm looking for Reichi Kurai. Do you know where he might be? This is the tourist information center. Right. Sorry. I might as well get something here. How about some Enmusubi water? What else do you have? How about this fox good luck charm? They say the Matsue fox protects you from fires. The Fumino house was burned to the ground. I think I'd better get this charm. Man, if they just had one of these charms, nothing would have happened. I'll take one. Thank you. No, thank you. You just saved my life. You said you were looking for Reichi Kurai? Yeah, do you know where he is? He's usually hanging out in the grove. Thank you. Grove of the village shrine, huh? Worth a shot. Let's go. Not ask. Move. Shrine walk? The new green leaves from the trees cover my view of the sky. This feels creepy. Better head into the grove, because that won't be more creepy, sure. Wait, I think I'm lost. That's even worse. Where am I? Kiharu Cafe? Huh? Since I'm here, I guess I'll take a break. There are a couple of tourists inside the shop. I order the Janama sweets set, and they bring me some matcha tea and fresh, artistic handmade sweets with a motif based on the 4 seasons. I eat the fresh sweets and drink the matcha tea. The fresh sweet's delectable. It pairs well with the subtle bitterness of the matcha. Matsue has quite an array of delicious things. A bushy-haired man in Japanese dress sits down next to me without making a sound. That must be him. Are you the one who wants to hear the scary stories? Are you Mr. Kurai? I gather horror stories, strange tales and urban legends and retell them with no fee, no discretion and no permission. But Eiichi Kurai, at your service. This guy's giving me the chills just by being here. He sounds cool. Now, let me tell you a blood-curdling, terrifying tale of this region. No, wait, please, no scary stories without discretion. I already know which one I want to hear anyway. Oh? It seems I was jumping to conclusions. What is it that you want to hear? Let's go with that one. What I want to know is the story about Oba High School. There are several ghost stories from there. The one I want to hear is the story about the female student who died 25 years ago. Don't blame me if you end up wishing you never asked. You're trying to scare me, huh? I won't fall for that. Kurai begins to speak in a voice as dark as his humor. 25 years ago at Oba High School, a young girl lost her life. Her name was Aya Fumino. How do you know her name? Kurai doesn't answer the question. The 18-year-old Aya died, leaving behind her wish in this world. The following year, her best friend died a mysterious death. It was rumored that Aya had called her best friend. Bestie! Sounds like this ghost story is for real. The following year, the curse of Aya became the topic of conversation in that class. Some students are chatting. I can't believe we got the same class as Aya Fumino. You idiot, don't call her by their full name. He's right, I heard that rumor is true. Then is someone from our class gonna die? If you don't want to die, don't agree to be friends with the ghost. But once she approaches you, that's it, right? Is there a way to stop the curse? Not coming to school, probably. We'll get held back if we do that. It's better than dying. But what do we do if we're put in the same class again next year? Well, I have an idea. Someone should start up a correspondence in Aya Fumino's name. Get her a pen pal. Right, a pen pal's a friend too. If she can get letters addressed to her from a pen pal, her ghost should be satisfied. But wouldn't that pen pal get taken to the underworld? They wouldn't have anything to do with us. We're just protecting ourselves. But what about the address? I've got it covered. My brother works at the post office. I'll get him to forward any letters addressed to Iafumino to my house. I'll find someone who's looking for a pen pal. That sounds illegal. Like, very illegal. I listened patiently to Kudai's story. Did the correspondence really happen? Kudai gives a big nod. Oba High School carried out the correspondence ritual, and they say that there is still someone corresponding with their ghost today. Is everything alright? You seem a little pale. It must be your imagination. My legs won't stop shaking. That makes a lot more sense. What happens to the pen pals? Well, no one knows. At that moment, thunder rumbles in the skies above. Ah, you're a scaredy cat, aren't you? That story is just a bunch of nonsense anyway. It's fiction, isn't it? They say it's best not to attempt to verify these stories. One step in the wrong direction could land you in the worst of circumstances, they say. Oh, come on. My mind has totally gone blank from hearing Kudai's story. When I come to, Kudai is gone. Hey, Kudai. I look around and spot him walking outside the shop. When did he leave? When I try to leave the shop lady grabs my arm. You haven't paid yet. Oh, right. I lose sight of Kudai while paying the bill. It looked like he was headed down the street I came from. I ran out. There are still thick grey clouds covering the sky. The forest is dim and gives off a suspicious aura. That's weird. Where did Kudai go? I went after him right away. I look around, but there's no sign of anyone. Oh well. I guess I'll go back to the Tourist Information Center for now. I lost sight of Kudai after all. That story about the curse is to be made up. I'm sure it's all just a lie. A fat man comes walking this way. I know. I'll look for Fatty next. The fat man glares at me. Got a problem? Oh, he looks pretty jovial. Well, I mean, he is a fat man. No, nothing, sir. The man walks away. Fatty, hang on. I think Monkey was saying something, but what was it? I can't. Can you not use that name? It's like the worst was when he met Bitch, and he was like, "Oh, you must be Bitch." Like, why are you mad? I don't understand. I'm just calling you Bitch. You know your nickname. I can't understand why that would make you mad. I remember Monkey said Fatty works at a cake shop. And in her letter, Aya wrote that Fatty's berry tarts are delicious. Fatty must be someone who's fat and works at a cake shop that sells delicious berry tarts. With this much information, I might find him sooner than I thought. I wonder how many cake shops there are in Matsue. I'll try looking it up. Didn't you say it was a city? There's probably a lot. The guidebook lists a lot of sweet shops, from Japanese sweets to cakes. There are a lot more shops than I thought. If I go to all of these, I'll be the fatty. You don't have to buy something every time you go to one. But I have no choice but to try. I'll start in the Kiyomise shopping area. There's a lot of cake shops there. Overall map, please. Kiyomise shopping area. That's where we started ages ago. The Kyoto-style streets are lined with stylish stores and unique shops. Retro lampposts and stone-paved pathways give off a tasteful charm. The place is buzzing with young women. I arrive at the Kiyomise shopping area. It's a shopping area reminiscent of the Meiji and Showa eras. There is a cake shop called Saitendo. I think I'll try there first. I come out from the shop. There were no fat people in there. They looked at me funny when I stared around the shop. I'm just a sketchy guy like this. There must be a better way. I walked into the shop and went, "Fatty! Any fat pricks in here?" Then they looked at me funny. As I stand there thinking, a female customer comes out of Saitendo carrying the cake she bought. I know, I'll try asking the customers. Jesus. I'm looking for a cake shop. Do you have any recommendations? Saitendo is good. Oh, and Patisserie Pure. Are any of the managers or employees fat? The manager at Patisserie Pure is super handsome, and his employee is really pretty. That doesn't seem like the place. Are there any more? Patisserie Bunt is good too. Are there any fat employees? It's a big shop, so there's a lot of employees. Might be that shop. I'll try going to that shop. Thanks. I thank the lady and leave, ignoring the look she gives me. Look, man, if I'm gonna buy fucking cake, I want it to be from a fat guy because I know he knows cake, you know? Shit, I forgot to ask where Patisserie Bunt was. Guidebook. I checked the guidebook. Here it is. It's not far from here. I head for Patisserie Bunt. Bund? I don't know. I come back from the shop. There wasn't anyone who seemed like they could be fatty in there. Either. It looks so good, I couldn't help but buy their latest creation. Choco Potato Chips LL size. Okay. They look delicious, but must be loaded with calories. Looking at all these sweet foods is making me crave something more savory. I know. I'll go to Kami Ariane. Aren't we meant to be doing something? I know you really like that place, but we're kind of doing something here. I arrive back at Kami Ariane. I walk into Kami Ariane, and there are a few customers here and there. Feels like I'm home. Sanpei comes over. Welcome. I look at the menu. I'll have the grilled mackerel meal. Yes sir, one grilled mackerel meal coming up. Sanpei repeats my order in a lively voice and goes to the kitchen. As lively as usual. After a while, Sanpei brings over the grilled mackerel meal. He lays out the bowls of rice, miso soup, grilled fish, tofu, and one more side dish I don't recognize on the table. The grilled fish looks delicious. What's in this little bowl? Genkichi comes out from the kitchen. That's sliced koi cup. That's one of the Lake Shinji specialties. I try the sliced koi. Good. That's your third dish for the sumo ashikoshi. Oh yeah. Genkichi stamps the ko on my stamp rally card. At this rate, you just might do all 7, huh? I'd rather not have to extend my stay that long, but... That's right, you came to Matsue to track someone down. Yeah, sort of. I think I might be going to hell before the time is up. So, I haven't shown Genkichi the photo of Aya yet. I think we're getting our eternal souls dragged to hell, but... You know, whatever. I'll come back until that happens. It's this person. Do you know her? I show Genkichi the photo of Aya. It's a photo from 15 years ago, so she'd be 32 years old now. Genkichi stares fixedly at the photo. She might have been a customer, but... Do you know her? No, I don't. I had high hopes because of how stuffy he acts, but I guess he wouldn't know a high school girl. Stuffy? He doesn't seem stuffy to me. The opposite, really. Cake shop. Is there a cake shop around here with a fat employee? Now, if you're feeling like something sweet, how about this place? Genkichi hands me a flyer for Patisserie Pure. It's a new cake shop that opened up. The head chef came by and left some flyers. Patisserie Pure. I've heard of them before. On the flyer, it's a photo of a tall, slender, handsome head chef. It says his name is Jun Omori. He's probably not fatty. Half price will do for today too, young man. Shit yeah, man. I'm gonna live at this place. This place is fantastic. No leads, huh? Well, I guess I'll go look for clothes at Kiyomise shopping area again, okay. We just left there. I seem to have made a good impression on Genkichi of Kami Ariane. He only charged me half price for my meal that day too. Well, man, if as long as we keep coming back, you know, everybody wins. He's making money, we're getting fed, everybody wins. Came back to the Kiyomise shopping area. I guess I'll go to the cake shops, one at a time, and look for fatty. I come out of the cake shop. No one seemed to be fatty at this shop. I wonder if there's any other way to look for fatty. I'm mulling it over when a tanned macho man with shining white teeth approaches me. You're counting calories, aren't you? Not really. I'm supposed to be on a diet, but I ate that cake. Your face says it all. Like I said, that's not it. You look depressed. Flex your muscles. Flex your heart. Who are you? I'm Natsui, instructor at Diet Studio Rizola. I'm not interested in diets. Muscular bodies attract hot girls. Yeah! Oh yeah! The jock type, huh? I'm not into that kind of stuff. Come on, let's work out. Let's diet. Let's tan. Yeah! No thanks. Sorry, Larry the Lobster. I kind of got shit going on right now. At least take a brochure, dude. So he hands me a brochure. The brochure has a before and after shots of anonymous Rizola clients, along with their comments, and one of them's going to be fatty, right? And now he's jacked. He's probably the pretty guy from Patisserie Pure. I see. As I look it over, something draws my attention. All through high school, I was overweight, and my friends called me fatty, but coming to the studio helped me lose weight. Unlike before, I'm now more proactive about everything I do, and I have new confidence in myself. Oh, Fatty might have lost weight. Could the guy in this brochure be? Guts? Hey. Yeah! Yeah. Think? Sounds like Natsui knows something. But I can't talk to him because he just says yeah at me all the time. This? Is something the matter? Who's this man in your brochure? You're interested in men? Not like that. Tell me who this person is. Personal information is confidential. Come on, what's the big deal? It's confidential. Tell me who he is. Max! Please stop copying me. Yeah! He's the head chef at the cake shop, right? It's confidential. Confidential. You're tight-lipped, huh? I stare at the after photo on the flyer. I've seen this guy somewhere before. This isn't the right time to... No, not show it. Think it. Think. This guy, could he be... I take out the Patisserie Pure flyer and compare it to the photo of the head chef. It's the same guy. Mr. Natsui, you're an instructor, right? What about it? Do you know the head chef of Patisserie Pure? I don't know. Do I? Why is everybody I talk to like this? This photo is of Amori, the head chef at Patisserie Pure, isn't it? Yeah. Fine, Mr. Amori is a client of our studio, so what? Could you please tell me about him? If you won't tell me, I'll tell everyone that you're soliciting your studio in front of cake shops. Please, you can't do that. Then please tell me about Amori. Alright. I remember him well. He said he thought of going on a diet because it'd be bad for business if a patisserie was fat. What? Surely that'd be a good thing. Look, if I walk into a cake shop and the guy running the place is skinny, I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. I see, a sound argument. He never skipped training, followed all the food restrictions, and lost more than 40 kilograms. Anything in particular that stood out to you? During training, he'd say stuff like, I've got to change, or I've got to become strong. He wanted to change his weak self. Amori has got to be fatty. Thanks. Natsui leaves. Maybe I should hit up Patisserie Pure. Okay. Do I do it from the overall map? We do. A little bit further away, I suppose. I arrive at Patisserie Pure. It's an elegant little cake shop. On the brand new awning are the words Patisserie Pure. It looks like an elegant, cute shop. The shop's interior is bright and clean. They have chocolate cakes, cheesecakes, and other standards in display cases. There's a note that says delicious yet low calorie. Try a new chocolate cake. A cheerful looking young woman is helping the customers. Her name tag says Yuka Fukui, sorry. What can I get you, sir? This is my first time here. Would you give me a moment, please? Hard to choose, isn't it? Please take your time. Thanks, I'm indecisive. You're careful, that's all. No, I'm indecisive. She's so nice. I'll look around the shop a bit. I pretend to look at the cakes as I survey the inside of the shop. Chickaroo. There are lots of delicious looking cakes in the showcase. You said that. What's that? Click. Hey, isn't this... There's a stained glass lamp in the corner of the shop. Where'd you buy this lamp? It belongs to the head chef. He said he made it at the Curator art studio. Well, it looks pretty good for being handmade. I don't think it goes with the shop's look, but in the letter it says she made stained glass with fatty. This must be it. Excuse me. Yes, what can I get you, ma'am? My daughter wants a tart with strawberries and blueberries. Do you have any? I'm sorry, we don't carry any berry flavored tarts. What? The fuck is this place? I'm leaving. Oh, never mind then. The customer leaves. Berry tart? This shop doesn't sell berry tarts? No, the head chef says he's still experimenting. There are no berry-flavoured cakes in the display case. This shop doesn't have berry-flavoured stuff, huh? Sorry to leave you all by yourself. A handsome patissier comes out from the kitchen. Is that how you say that? Comes out from the kitchen. He must be Omori. He looks handsome and kind. If he's fatty, why doesn't he sell any berry tarts? I thought they were his specialty. Welcome. John, it's this gentleman's first time here. Oh, really? Thanks for stopping by. I watched their interaction. Say, are you two... We're getting married next month. Is that so? Congratulations. Your fiancé seems very dependable. It's thanks to her help that I was able to open this shop. He's different from the fatty I'd imagined. Indeed. I stare at Omori in silence. Is something the matter? Did you go to Matsue Oba High School? I did, but what's this about all of a sudden? The head chef's expression hardens. Do you know a woman named Aya Fumino? I don't. The head chef is shaking. Are you fatty? Huh? Oh, it's time to order the ingredients. Yuka, please take care of the rest. The head chef heads straight for the kitchen. He's so easy to read. Did you come here to speak with Jun? Yeah, but if you pull anything funny with Jun, you'll have me to answer to. She seems to be the tougher one. Please go home now. I decide to leave the shop for now. I leave patisserie pure. I think the head chef is fatty, but if berry tarts are his specialty, why doesn't he have any for sale? I want definitive proof that he's fatty. He's fatty, come on. Alright, I'll try the Curator art studio. We don't need to ascertain if that's true. We know it's true. It's obvious, right? You just said he's very easy to read. Which he is. Alright, whatever. We gotta do our job properly. I arrive at the Curator art studio. It's a modern Western style building, with brick-like walls and round pillars reminiscent of a Greek temple. It's quite a stately, imposing building. There's a shop on the first floor where you can experience stained glass making. I enter the Curator art studio. In addition to colourful necklaces, keychains and earrings, they also have materials for making accessories on sale. They have stained glass lamps and candle stands on display. There are some high school girls taking an accessory making class. A female shop assistant wearing an apron comes over. Can I help you find something? Probably not. I didn't realize you can make accessories here. I thought it was just for stained glass. Yes, we're an art studio, so you can make all sorts of things. Japanese sweets, magatama beads, accessories, stained glass, incense, pottery, soaps. You can make all of that? Wow. We did that. Inventory? This one? No? Are we gonna show the guy? The picture? Think? Maybe I'll show Aya's picture. Okay, fine. We're not here about Aya, we're here about... Never mind, whatever. I'm looking for someone. This is a photo from 15 years ago. But do you know her? I show her the photo of Aya Fumino. Sorry, I don't recall. Is she your girlfriend? She's my pen pal from 15 years ago. Pen pal, like writing letters to each other? Right, I came out from Tokyo to meet her. That's a little romantic, isn't it? A little too romantic, is it, apparently? You think? It's a bit embarrassing. But it's also a little creepy. Hey now, don't pick me up and put me down. Is your girl a visitor here? Yes, would it be alright if I looked around a little? Go ahead. I look around the shop. Aya and Fatty came here 15 years ago, but there's no proof that they were here. Check. Checkaroo. There's a potted plant here. And a mailbox. This is unusual, a pink postbox. There's an introduction to the Curator art studio written here. There are 20 or so photos stuck to the table, it's snowing in every one. Hey! One photo catches my eye. A boy and a girl are seated amidst the snow, dressed in their high school uniforms. The boy is Omori, although fat, and he is holding a stained glass lamp. Next to him is a girl in uniform. Her hair is in the way of her face. This is the head chef of the cake shop. What are these photos? The shop assistant rushes over. Our manager's hobby is photography. These are scenes from our first snowfall in Matsue each year. This is from last year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. The photo with the head chef is from 15 years ago. In her letter, she wrote that it snowed for the first time that year on the day that she went to the Curator art studio with Fatty. Could I take a closer look at this photo? Sure. The female shop assistant starts to remove the photo from the desk, but her hand slips. Oh! The photo falls to the floor and is ruined. What? Photos don't get ruined that fucking easy? Come on. My precious evidence. I have the file on the computer, so I'll find it and print it out. I'll get the photo printed out, so please wait a moment. You twat. About 5 minutes pass. Thank you for waiting. This is the photo from before. She hands me. What was the point of that whole segment then? What was the point of her dropping it? Let me guess, the girl's not in the photo now. Or something. I can corner the head chef with this. Okay, I'll head over to the head chef's now. This photo is sure to be a clincher. Yep. But we are out of time for this episode. So we're going to wrap this one up here. I arrive at Patisserie Pure. Only the head chef is in the shop. Oh, it's you. Can we talk privately? I have nothing to say. Alright, with that, we're going to wrap it up because we're out of time for this episode. And the next one, we're going to have to investigate him. And, you know, the same cycle will ensue that we've done many times now. We'll investigate him, we'll say, who's Ayafumino? He'll say, I don't know, and then we'll go through all the evidence, and then we'll say, and then he'll go, okay, I'll talk. And then we'll say, who's Ayafumino? And he'll go, and then we'll leave and find someone else, and we'll do it all over again. Anyway, thanks for watching, Preston. I'll see you in the next one. We'll get there.